Take a good long look, Major, because you'll be attacking that harbor at dawn. The Soviets are baby steps away from developing sea-to-ground missiles. Once those missile subs are underway, we risk losing naval superiority. I can't tell you how PO'd that'll make a lot of people around here. Your job, Major, is to take out those Soviet sub-pens, research centers, anything that'll keep those missiles from getting off the ground. Baby steps, Major. Think baby steps.
Reinforcements have arrived. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Training. Unit ready.
Reporting at once.
Training.
Reporting at once.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Ready
Unit
and agreed.
ready.
Acknowledged. At
Training.
once. Awaiting orders. Agreed.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well. Reporting. Very well. Reporting. Agreed. Reporting at once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Silos needed. Training. Unit ready.
Awaiting order. Knowledge.
Training. Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Unit ready. Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Agreed.
New construction options. Building. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Medic reporting. Moving out. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Knowledge.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building. Repairing. Building.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Training.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training. Construction complete. Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
Building.
Reporting at once.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Building.
Reporting very well. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Agreed. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Very well. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Repairing. Unit repaired.
Vehicle report acknowledged.
Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. New construction options. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Repairing. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silence.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silence.
Affirmative.
Needed.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silence.
Acknowledged.
Needed.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Silence needed.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Unit lost. Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.